In this video, I'm just going to show you how we can multiply together binary numbers. Okay, so this process is actually surprisingly simple once you understand it. It may just appear to be a little bit confusing. Okay, so I've got two numbers that we're going to multiply together. So I've got 1, 0, 1, 1, and I'm going to multiply that by 1, 1. Okay, now what I don't want you to do, because I want you to understand the process of multiplying binary numbers, I don't want you to turn those into decimal yet. We can turn them into decimal at the end to check that it's correct, but I want us to have a go at multiplying those binary numbers without turning them into decimal. Okay, now it's actually a very, very simple process. Okay, so here we can see we've got 1, 0, 1, 1. We're going to multiply that by 1 and 1. So we're going to start with this digit here. Okay, so we've got one of those. So what we're going to do is we're just going to write out onto the row below. We're going to repeat the number on the top, 1, 0, 1, 1. Hang on, I've just done that wrong. Sorry, apologies. All right, so I'm going to write the number out. There we go. So we've got 1, 0, 1, 1. Now, because it's in this column, all right, because it's in it's in that column. Okay, we're going to add a 0. Okay. Now, if it was in a different column, so if it was in this column here, we'd add 2 zeros. If it was in this column here, we'd add 3 zeros. Hopefully you get the idea. All right, so because it's in that second column there, from the left, we add 1 0. All right, so let's do that, and then, so that's the first bit done. Now we're going to concentrate on this second number, okay? So this time we just multiply the top number by 1, all right, which gives us 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, and now all we do to complete our multiplication is we just add our two numbers together. Okay, so like we've done before, this becomes 1. We've got 1 and 1, which is going to give us 0 and a carry. We've got 1 and 1, which is going to give us 0 and a carry. We've got 1 and 1, which is going to give us 0 and a carry. And then we've got 1 and 1, which is going to give us the carry and the 0. Okay, and that's our multiplication completed. Okay, now let's just check that just to make sure that we've done it correctly. All right, so I'm going to do it in red. I'm just going to put my powers of 2 at the top here. So we're now going to go into decimal. I did actually not to do it earlier, but now we're checking so we can go into decimal. So this is 11 up here. Okay, underneath here we've got 3. Okay, so we've got 11 multiplied by 3, which of course is 33. Let's just check that this is 33. So we've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. And of course, 32 and 1 is 33. Okay, so that's one example. Let me just do one more, just to make sure I was really clear there. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and let's multiply that by 1, 1, 1. Okay, so again, let's put a line underneath. So we'll start with the furthest left digit. So we'll start with this one. Okay, so we're going to add 2 zeros. Because it's in that third column, we're going to add 2 zeros here, and then we're just going to write out that top number. Okay, I like to try and keep everything in line. It just makes life a little bit easier later on when you come to add it all together. Okay, so I've just written out that top number and then added 2 zeros. Okay, now I've got this second column. All right, so that's just going to add 1 0 this time. Okay, and then write out again. So I've got the same number again, and I'm just trying to keep it in line. Hopefully, there we go. All right, and then final column. Then this is this one on the furthest right. That's just multiplied by 1. Oh, sorry about that. I lost my pen. That went a bit horribly wrong. There we go. So I'm just going to write that out. Okay, like so. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add all 3 of those together. Okay, so I've got a 1 there. I've got a 1 there. This is going to be a 0, and it's going to carry a 1. Oops, why is that line there? There we go. Let's get rid of that line. Sorry about that. And we're going to carry a 1. All right, we've got 1, 1, 1, which is going to give us 1. And we're going to carry a 1. All right, we've got 1, 1, 1 again, so we've got a 1, and we're going to carry a 1. We've got 1, 1, 1, so we've got a 1, and we're going to carry a 1. This time we've got 1 and 1, so that's going to be a 0, and carry a 1. And this time we've got 1 and 1, which is going to give us 1, 0. All right, and like we did last time, let's just check it. Okay, so let's just put our powers of 2 across the top of these numbers and turn them into decimal and see if we've got our answer correct. Okay, so this number here is 32 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1, that's 45. Okay, and this number here, we've got 4 plus 2 plus 1, all right, which is 7. So we've got 45 multiplied by 7. Okay, so 45 multiplied by 7, 7.228, 208 is 315. Okay, so we should have 315, hopefully. All right, let's just check that this is 315. So we've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. Okay, so we've got 256. Okay, plus 32, plus 16, plus 8, plus 2, plus 1. All right, well, 256 plus, this line's still in the way. 256 plus 32 is 288. Plus 16 is, what is that? That's 304. Okay, plus 8 is 312. Plus 2 plus 1 is 315. Okay, so hopefully that video has just showed you how to multiply together binary numbers. Good luck.